All right, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the second of two live streams. I'm going to step in front of the camera after I do a little bit of adjusting. And then so in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So welcome back to the second live stream of today. On the previous live stream, right here on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, or Twitch, wherever you're from, welcome. I just cleaned up, talked about recovering from the 5-day sort of break, hiatus, whatever you want to call it. I just fell off of live streaming, and I made a quick recovery yesterday, very solid recovery. I didn't anticipate on doing that, but there were some items, food items that I had missed. And so today I just covered some crackers, a dish from a Greek restaurant called Bakarat, or Mediterranean cuisine, from my brother. I covered some chocolate, some gifts that I got from my colleagues, and as well as some crackers and some stuff like that. So that was in previous stream, and I talked a little bit about why I fell off live streaming. It was just everything in life came together. Dentistry appointment, benefits with my life insurance company, having to create an account, having to do the electronic filing, having my brother come back at the same week, and then we just had to catch up, having dinner with my cousin, lunch with my cousin, hitting up some volunteers that I haven't seen since COVID-19, and then of course I work full-time and have to do all the project management for this project, this Ahn Rho project. So obviously what we have here in today's second live stream, like I mentioned, is something that I spoke about yesterday. I said that yesterday, once I covered everything that happened in the past 5 days, we could just resume our daily schedule, 7 days a week, 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning, the topics that we plan to cover in that time. And one of those things I wanted to actually get to, and it was fitting that I fell off, because this is the right time for me to stop and just say a big thank you. And that's what we're going to cover in this second live stream. I want to give thanks. I just want to, I don't have anything to give, okay? I think if you've seen my live streams every single day, and again, you know where to find it, #HN_RHO Ahn Rho, right here, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch. You know what time, 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning, but you just watch on replay, I'm pretty sure. The point is, if you've been listening to my live streams, you probably know well, and you're well aware of what I do and why, and what I basically have and don't have to offer. What I'm here to do is basically solve my own personal problems and challenges in life. It's a self-therapeutic process for me. It's also a self-improvement process to reach the goals and heights and ambitions I've set for myself. And then I share that same message with all of you. And that message is usually, so I'm just going to give the take-home message early today. So this is what I say, right? Every single time I do a live stream, it's usually the second live stream. I usually make 2 live streams per day. The second one, I usually deliver a take-home message. And it goes along the lines of this. So I'm just going to say it. Of course, it's just free run. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your finances and your family, take care of the people you care and love. Make sure that you are a strong, responsible, disciplined individual. None of that victim mentality bullshit, all right? Don't do that. Although that's hard, that's much easier said than done, especially if you come, in poverty. And, I know I've been there before. That's where I'm from. I mean, take a look at my live streams 2 years ago and you'll notice that that's where I'm from. But long story short, on a come up, you make it. And, the point is to become a strong, responsible individual so that you don't be a burden to the others that you do care for. The best thing you can do for the people you care and love is to make sure that you yourself are strong, responsible, and can take care of yourself so they don't have to worry about you. And then once you take care of yourself, then you can start giving to others. You don't have anything of value to offer or contribute to other people until you yourself, have something of value. And so you really should just take care of yourself. And so when I say I don't compromise what I do here on stream for anybody else, that's the truth. I do what I do. I'm just being real. What I do here is what I need to do for myself, or what I want to do. It's something that's good for me, and that's the best way I can help the people around me, starting inwards out. And I hope that you share this understanding with me. I say that every single stream. It gets repetitive, but I'm just practicing what I do I'm not trying to be preachy. I just have to say it because that's the best way for me to embody it and then deliver this mindset and practice this mindset, is to say it, to vocalize it. So obviously, I hope you share that understanding that you do what's best for you, that you focus your time, attention, energy, and resources on the things that you care for, whether you're becoming the next civil engineer, the next software engineer, maybe you want to become the next pediatrician, a family doctor, an optometrist. Go for it. If you have something special for your kids, for your spouse, do you have a wife and kids? Do you have husband that you want to do something special for? Sorry, I'm going to close that. So all that kind of stuff that you believe is important to you, I hope that you do all that. That's just the alarm. Sorry about that. But, you know, I want you to spend your time, energy, and resources towards the things that and the people that matter to you most, to the goals and ambitions you set for yourself, as I say. And so when I do that, I mean that, you know, that's why I say at the beginning, you know, I don't really have anything to offer here aside from just thanks, because I believe the best way I can help you is just, you know, sometimes I know that I was in a slump almost 2 years ago, and maybe I needed a little bit of a kick in the ass. And sometimes, you know, when people are in some deep shit, it helps to just watch someone else try to solve their own personal problems and challenges in life. And maybe that's what my stream has to offer for a few people out there. I noticed that there are a few recurring plate people, and I want to shout them out. I'll not really give them by full name, but because they might not like that. But I just want to say thanks to them. So we'll get to that in a second. But long story short, if you're in a bad place and you need to just watch someone work through their own personal challenges, and you feel like that's a relatable thing, then that's basically my streams here, and that's what I do. And so again, just being real. That's it. That's what I'm doing. There's not much to say about that. It's not complicated affair. And so that's at this point I want to say thank you to a few people. So I'm gonna, you know, list some names just by first names. Okay. Let's start off with you know, so you see that photograph right there. I forget to mention this. There's a photograph, obviously a screenshot on the top left-hand corner, your left, my right, of the live stream, and obviously that shows that there's 3 followers, and I want to say that I don't believe they attend, but if they happen to, there's someone, I believe Dark Beast or something like that, I don't know, and there was a Perp, and then there was Alex, and he's recent, but to the 3 of you, the Perp, like purple, or I'm just going to say Perp, so Perp, you were my first person to follow. I don't know why you decided to, but I appreciate that. And I don't know if you actually watch, maybe you're just in an active account, maybe it's just a bot, I don't know. But off the chance that someone, thank you, I don't know what you see, if you find something of value and you want to tell me about, like, what is it, why do you come to my streams? Because I'm actually curious, I'm really curious. You can comment that in just post, and then I'll try to read it in the VOD or the video on demand, because obviously I can't see the comments right now. The phone's facing away from me, basically. But also Alex and who is the other person? 90, like something like 1995 or something like that. But again, I'm busy. I'm trying to get your names out, but there's just so many people. There's like 10 people I'm trying to get to. Okay, so that's sort of Twitch. Like that's mainly thank you for that. I don't really know what it is you see. I hope you'll tell me what it is that you find engaging or relatable. Maybe it's helpful. I don't know. Maybe it's inspirational. I don't believe it's inspirational in any way. On Twitter, so how about Twitter now? I don't really like Twitter as a platform, unfortunately, because it's got a lot of bitchy people, like really bitchy people. It's the people in the most satirical and the most filled with vitriol. Like everyone just goes on Twitter to rant and argue with each other. But I don't get involved with that, so it's cool with me, right? There are some people who have constantly retweeted and constantly thumbs up. I know that a lot of these are just bots and algorithms, but some of them you can tell are actually tech entrepreneurs who have set up an algorithm. And so I still want to express my thanks. So there was Korean Food Kim. So Korean Food Kim, thank you. She makes kind of food. You can check out her Twitter or whatever. There's also Florian, and Florian is this sort of like JavaScript, very well off, I guess, tech programmer. And it brings me back to the days at University of Waterloo. But long story short, this guy, his algorithm constantly thumbs up and retweets my stuff, and sometimes it gets a little bit of traction, one or two likes here and there, but that just is a nice confidence boost, even though I think it's really superficial. But at the end of the day, you are a human being. I am acknowledging and accepting that a part of me really appreciates that, even if it's just like some algorithm that's going around. It doesn't really matter. There are a few people who constantly, who once in a while, retweet or share likes. I appreciate that too. But predominantly, thank you to Florian, Vosinus. I believe that's how you say your name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's Greek or Italian or something. As well as a few other people over there. So the next platform, I guess, is YouTube. And YouTube, I don't really. There's one person who subscribed, but that was a long time ago, and I guess I should say thank you to Summer. Summer, that's just the name of the profile. I don't know if that's a real name. But in terms of subscribers, there's also a second one, but I don't know who they are. I really want to say thanks to someone who hasn't subscribed. I doesn't really care. I don't care if you subscribe or not. It's just that you interact and engage with me. So there was someone who actually posted. Once in a while, I get a post on my YouTube live streams, and so there was someone, I believe from Singapore, and she posted there, and she was creating her own videos, and we had a small conversation, and I just went to watch one or two videos of hers to make sure just to share the support around, just to reciprocate, and I'm glad she's doing her thing, and I appreciate her for doing her thing. I don't know if she wants to be shouted out anyways. I don't have any much of an audience, but long story short, thank you to her, as well as to Summer, as well as to that anonymous person who subscribed. I don't know what it is, as well as to other people who have just generally asked genuine questions. There was someone else who almost a year ago asked a question on my YouTube introduction, and I forgot your name, but you asked a genuine question, and I think it was a Kaz or something like that. So thank you to him as well. So YouTube, Twitter, and I believe Periscope so far. Twitch. Oh, Periscope. This is a big one. So I should mention this as probably the final and last one, but it's the most important because that's where I started out. So Augie and Zeki, and there's someone else like who used to, like, it was a Chad. There were like 3 or 4 people who would show up to my streams, sort of semi-regularly, once in a week. They do exactly what I said, and I say, I recommend only showing to my streams about once or twice every week. Like I said, I want you to focus your attention, energy, and resources on bettering yourself, on improving yourself, solving your personal problems and challenges, money, finance, relationships, and reaching the goals you set for yourself, in terms of careers and the people you care for, as well as for yourself, most importantly yourself. So they would show up once or twice a week, and I wasn't sure why, but sometimes once in a while I do see that Augie, so from Periscope, Augie, as well as Zeki, and a few other people, just they come back, they really do come back, and I expect most people are just bots. That's what I'm expecting all people on Periscope are mostly just bots, or people who are looking for a midnight jack off or some shit like that, right? Because that's the kind of platform that Periscope is. Like, no offense, but yes, offense. Get some thick skin, all right? Periscope is pretty much a shithole for people to jack off to other vids. But I wasn't expecting people to actually pop in and see actually maybe something wholesome. So that's that. And the last thing I should mention is, of course, there was someone who just just spammed the heart button. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, but he's a good fellow Canadian, and he has a music concert. I went to his Periscope thing, and he basically recorded a band so he's just a very wholesome family man, and he's retired. He looks like he's retired, but he's just sharing the love, and I appreciate that. So that's it for this stream. That's it for pretty much the entire stream, of thank yous and here and there. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of people, but I just wanted to make this stream because I made a recovery, right? And so this is important to me, and you're important to me. So thank you to my hypothetical imaginary viewers. And I guess I can say that, but I guess I have to acknowledge that there are real people coming to my live streams now as well. And even if it's just 1 or 2, thank you. And to the other 10 bots that come around, like the spammy bots, I'm pretty sure you guys can just kind of, fuck off, but I appreciate it anyways for whatever you're driving to here anyways. It's all love, no hate. All right, so thank you very much. This is the Ahn Rho Project. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to resume with this bag tomorrow morning. Like I said, the Times bag. We're trying to cover all the things from back in university days. I'm doing what's important to me. I have to do it, get out of the way. If it's not something that you want to watch, you don't have to come. If you do, I hope it's valuable to you. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Ahn Rho Project, and I hope to see you all tomorrow morning. See a better version of all of you, as well as a better version of myself tomorrow morning. Take care. This is Ahn Rho signing out. Ciao.